Listen carefully, chosen one. Tonight, heaven has something urgent to reveal to your spirit. God is whispering to you directly. You will go through pain. Do not fear. This pain is not here to destroy you. It is here to shape you. Just as diamonds are formed under immense pressure, your soul is being refined through these very challenges. The ache in your heart, the weight on your shoulders, the battles you've endured, these are not punishments. They are sacred proof that your transformation has already begun. Yes, you'll feel discomfort. Yes, the process may test you. But pain is not your enemy. It is the evidence that miracles are being prepared in the unseen. Your suffering is the doorway to your breakthrough. This is a pivotal night. The shift is already here. You are moving from desiring to receiving, from praying to holding. The very struggles that once broke you are now birthing your spiritual awakening. Chosen one, understand this. Your rebirth is not just spiritual, it is energetic, divine, unstoppable. You are ascending. You are stepping into alignment. And every tear, every delay, every moment of waiting was preparing you for this exact season. If you can face the pain with courage, then you will see it was never meant to break you. It was always meant to crown you. Pause this video for a minute and do 3 things before we start this life-changing message. Press the like button, subscribe to help us achieve 90,000 followers, and leave a comment with the number 99. The energy of this movie will be amplified by this quantity, which will send a strong signal to the cosmos. Because your soul already knows deep down that this is for you. If you are genuinely a chosen one, you will watch this film through to the finish. You may not survive if you are not prepared to accept this reality. However, your life will never be the same if you do. Let's get started now. God is delivering you a very intimate message tonight. You will experience pain, and it is a necessary part of your spiritual path. This is a heavenly summons to get your soul ready for a significant metamorphosis, not a chance misfortune or terrible destiny. In this moment, pain is a teacher rather than an adversary. It gently draws you away from past constraints and moves you closer to your actual purpose. You are being prepared to confront the future with elegance and power, just as a warrior sharpens his weapon before combat. God is giving you this warning so that you may prepare yourself with confidence rather than fear. The discomfort you experience is an indication that something significant is changing inside you. A realignment with a greater purpose, an awakening. These kinds of times, when the inner storm seems overpowering but eventually gives rise to their greatest successes, have been experienced by many saints, prophets, and heroes throughout history. Tonight, your narrative will become a part of that holy heritage. Take a deep breath and let the divine warning to sink into your heart, chosen one. Get your body, mind, and spirit ready for what's ahead. Have faith that this suffering is transformative yet brief. You are being shaped into a vessel of power and light by God's hands. A path from sorrow to victory, from uncertainty to clarity, will begin this night. Over the following 4 days, a significant spiritual reset will take place when the dark moon arrives. More than merely an astronomical occurrence, this celestial event is a cosmic invitation to explore your soul deeply and come out on the other side rejuvenated. During this period, you will encounter powerful, enigmatic energy that has the capacity to completely alter the structure of your spiritual life. You may experience little but significant shifts in your ideas, feelings, and bodily experiences throughout the course of these 4 days. The layers of suffering, anxiety, and restriction that have built up over time are removed by the black moon, which functions as a celestial cleaner. Consider it an opportunity to purge your soul of the old and create room for fresh blessings, knowledge, and strength. This time is for active change, not simply endurance. Your current suffering is the furnace that is creating a new you. Giving in to the power of the black moon may help you align with a divine flow that can lead to breakthroughs in all spheres of your life, including spiritual, emotional, physical, and even financial. Now is the time to welcome change. and have faith in the holy rhythm of metamorphosis. Type Amen to embrace the angel's blessings. Show your support by giving super thanks up to $20. The energy of the black moon often shows up as strange or even painful bodily feelings when it passes over you. The pineal gland, the little mysterious gland between your eyes that is often referred to as the third eye, is frequently the site of pressure or discomfort. Higher spiritual insight and enlightenment are said to be accessed via this region. In addition, you may have a sharp pain in the middle of your eyes or a severe backache, especially in the area of your spine. These feelings indicate that your body is undergoing profound energy changes. Your spiritual system is putting an extra effort to clear the obstacles that have prevented you from reaching your greatest potential. Your energy field becomes clearer and more liberated, as if old spiritual and emotional burdens are being physically removed. Keep in mind that these discomforts are holy indicators of your development, rather than being arbitrary or pointless. These feelings are the indications that your soul is making its way through the rocks, just as a river does. Even though the pain could be severe, it is a sign that you're mending and growing, readying you to become a stronger, more aware version of yourself. As you go asleep tonight, you should anticipate having powerful, colorful dreams that like heavenly messages. It might seem like something is being ripped out or released from deep inside you, such as old scars, worries, or doubts coming to the surface to be healed. These dreams are spiritual processes taking place in the peaceful haven of your mind. They are not arbitrary. Sleep turns into a hallowed place where God's touch works softly but effectively to clear energy channels that have been obstructed by suffering or trauma. You may wake up feeling emotional, raw, or even worn out, but you may also feel lighter, more liberated, and more in touch with who you really are. Because it enables your soul to let go of things that no longer serve you and be ready for the impending breakthrough. This nightly release is crucial. Regardless of how bizarre or unnerving your dreams may appear, have faith in them. They are your soul's whispers, pointing you in the direction of recovery and completeness. You actively contribute to your own metamorphosis by embracing these nightly encounters with open arms, making room for rebirth and heavenly grace. We might be deceived by pain into thinking we are failing or collapsing. Tonight, however, you are encouraged to see pain as a potent sign of development and progress. Your suffering is a sign that something within of you is ready to come out stronger, wiser, and more luminous. Much as a seed must burst open before it can bloom. This suffering is a turning point rather than the conclusion of your trip. It is the universe's method of appending your old habits and getting you ready for a big change. There is a secret gift in every tear, pain, and moment of uncertainty. The opportunity to transcend your old constraints and enter a more complete manifestation of your divine essence. Keep in mind that some of the most motivational tales of change originate from really painful experiences. Growth is seldom painless, whether it is the hero's journey in mythology or the caterpillar struggle. Accept your suffering tonight as a holy indication that you are growing rather than shrinking. This is your time to put hope above despair and faith over fear. Type Amen to embrace the angel's blessings. Show your support by giving super thanks up to $20. In addition to causing you anguish, the black moon is helping you become more closely aligned with God's divine plan for your life. This alignment realigns your heart, mind, and spirit to the lofty goal you were destined to achieve, and it feels like a cosmic reset button. Consider it similar to the tuning of a musical instrument. You will properly resonate with the holy frequency thanks to this method. Your life starts to go smoothly in ways you would not have thought possible when you are in harmony with God's purpose. Suddenly, doors that seemed to be closed would open. Once confusing paths become evident. Your destiny is rebalanced by this potent force, which guides you into breakthroughs, abundance, and marvels that beyond human comprehension. This alignment is a gift that calls for bravery and faith. The cleaning agent that eliminates the obstacle preventing this connection is pain. You completely enter your position as God's co-creator and are prepared to bring your greatest calling to life as you give yourself up to the force of the black moon. Your breakthrough is inevitable, not just probable. You may be surprised to learn that this difficult spiritual reset is also setting you up for financial success. The flow of divine prosperity is often obstructed by limiting ideas and previous traumas related to money and self-worth. By removing these imperceptible obstacles, the clearing process you're now going through will enable wealth to enter your life with ease and elegance. Imagine your soul as a dam that is preventing a flood of gifts from flowing freely. The regulated discharge of water that opens the channels and removes dirt is analogous to the discomfort you are feeling. A wave of financial innovations may result from the removal of these obstacles and the influx of fresh possibilities, concepts, and resources. Your spiritual preparedness is linked to your heavenly prosperity. Following significant spiritual conversions, many people report seeing a significant change in their financial circumstances. Your bravery and trust are being rewarded by the cosmos, and this is no accident. Accept this process with the understanding that your suffering is a sign of many benefits that will help you achieve your goals. A dramatic change takes place after the storm of suffering and change, the coming of God's outpouring. This is the time of year when benefits come pouring into your life, not just in the form of money, but also in the form of love, health, creativity, and spiritual happiness. Your abundance is a heavenly celebration of your faith and tenacity. Consider a garden that has been tended to despite severe weather conditions. The plants produce large fruits and vivid hues when the storm is over. In the same vein, possibilities and marvels that seem like gifts from heaven will flourish in your life. Be prepared to welcome this abundance with open arms and a thankful heart. It is God's way of saying, "You endured. You are ready. Receive now." When blessings arrive, we sometimes pause or question them, but keep in mind that you have earned them with your perseverance and trust. Now is your moment to completely embrace your destiny and revel in the abundance of heavenly favor. A spiritual force that will place you as a leader in your destiny is being activated by the agony and change you are now going through. This is when the leadership traits in your soul, courage, wisdom, compassion, and divine authority come to life. You are preparing yourself to lead others with grace and light through their own darkness. The crucible of difficulty is the birthplace of true leadership. You will become more resilient and empathetic as a result of your experiences, which will make you a ray of hope for others who are still in need. Your discovery will encourage others to trust in the transformative potential and the strength of God's love. As you advance, keep in mind that service, not control, is what leadership is all about. Every soul has the capacity for miracles, as shown by your trip. Accept your calling with courage and humility, knowing that you are being prepared to change the world in a significant way. Every difficult experience is God's hand at work, gently but forcefully removing the emotional and spiritual obstacles that have held you back. These obstructions can have developed over time as a result of trauma, anxiety, or uncertainty. Your spirit may soar tonight while they are being demolished piece by piece. Imagine your energy system as a river that has been blocked by stones and fallen branches. These barriers are being removed by God's hand, reestablishing the flow of power, knowledge, and love. This cleaning process may be uncomfortable and unpleasant, but it is necessary for your spiritual development and well-being. Have faith in this supernatural intervention. You are being healed, not punished. You will feel lighter, clearer, and closer to your inner truth after this unblocking. Recognize that every obstacle you eliminate brings you one step closer to freedom. So give yourself up to God's loving work. You're going through a serious struggle that is taking place on a spiritual and physical level. While your soul struggles with the resurfacing anxieties and old scars, your body responds to the powerful energy, changes with pressure, pains, and exhaustion. Although this dual conflict is holy, it may also be draining. Peace may be found in the midst of the turmoil when one realizes that this battle is a part of a divine process. The ground trembles like a storm before a clean sky appears. In order to make room for fresh life and light, your body and spirit are being cleansed and cleaned. Don't forget to treat yourself with kindness. Take a break when you need it. Seek assistance and pay attention to your body's cues. This conflict is short-lived, yet life-changing. Every wave of agony serves as a catalyst for recovery, development, and a closer relationship with God. Type Amen to embrace the angel's blessings. Show your support by giving super thanks up to $20. Even though it might be challenging, pain is the entryway for miracles to enter your life. It opens your soul, intellect, and heart, letting heavenly energy flow in previously unthinkable ways. Every minute of misery and every tear shed is a step closer to the miraculous. Numerous accounts demonstrate that the most significant discoveries often come after the darkest times. In reality, you are being restored to wholeness and transformed into a vessel capable of performing miracles while you feel shattered. Old habits are broken by the suffering, which also opens up new opportunities. Have a strong hold on hope. Your suffering is not over. Something remarkable is just getting started. On the other side of this transition, miracles are waiting for you, ready to happen in ways that will astound you. Expect unexpected miracles after this time of extreme anguish and release. These benefits might take the shape of mended relationships, epiphanies, fresh chances, or artistic inspiration. God's timing is flawless, and you will be amazed by the surprises that lie ahead. The most profound miracles might sometimes seem as everyday occurrences, such as a kind remark, a fortuitous encounter, or a sense of calm. Keep your eyes open and alert because God's blessings often come when you least expect them and most need them. Get ready to be amazed and grateful for these gifts. They are indications that you are entering a new, more prosperous phase of your life, that your suffering has been worthwhile, and that your breakthrough is genuine. Your spirit increases as you go through this process of transformation in complete alignment with God's great intention. Your will and God's will combine in this holy dance to produce a meaningful, joyful, and influential existence. You turn into a living example of the strength and love of God. This ascent is both practical and spiritual. Your greatest truth starts to show in your everyday choices, interactions, and deeds. You'll discover that you're attracted to individuals and circumstances that further your goal and personal development. Honor this alignment as a holy gift. It is a sign that you are living in harmony with the divine and on the correct road. The ascent of your spirit is like a beacon, illuminating the path for others and confirming that you are in the right place. Lastly, have faith in the process, regardless of how challenging it may seem. Suffering often serves as a springboard for spiritual growth, bringing one from confusion to clarity and from darkness to light. You enable God's grace to do wonders in your life when you give yourself up to this magnificent adventure. Recall that every significant historical shift has been preceded by a time of hardship. Tonight's suffering is a part of your own triumphant tale, crafted by God's kind hand. Have faith that you will reach new levels of strength, purpose, and serenity during this time of development. You are being prepared for a future full with rewards beyond your wildest expectations. So embrace your sorrow with bravery and trust. Right now, you are being elevated spiritually, and everyone is eager to see your amazing breakthrough. You will emerge from this heavenly reset stronger, more liberated, and with a deep sense of empowerment as the pain and challenges start to dissipate. You enter the bright light of your own self after emerging from the shadows of limitations. You're no longer bound by the same bonds. And what's left is a spirit that fire has tried and tempered, prepared to face life with fresh strength and assurance. It seems different, more expansive, and more alive in this new world. You could experience an increase in vitality, a profound clarity in your thinking, and a newfound bravery to fearlessly go for your ambitions. You walk with a new sort of grace, one that is based on experience, confidence, and the unwavering understanding that you are supported by God, freed from the burden of previous worries and uncertainties. It takes faith and purpose to embrace this powerful version of yourself. Even if you may still encounter difficulties, you now possess the fortitude and discernment to meet them head-on with confidence and composure. You are invited to live totally and shamelessly as the person God made you to be, and this new reality is your birthright. In this new environment, keep in mind that every stride forward is a win. Honor the tremendous power that is inside you, as well as your strength and independence. Your life will never be the same once you pass a holy threshold. The change in your aura, or the personal energy field that envelopes and shields you, is one of the most striking indicators of your spiritual awakening. Your aura will start to radiate light that other people may see and feel throughout this intensive process, becoming stronger and brighter. This glow is a mirror of your inner healing, development, and harmony with divine energy. It's more than simply a visual phenomena. A strong barrier against negativity and negative influences is created by your aura when your spiritual energy removes previous barriers. Positive events and individuals that connect with your new frequency will come to you organically. Like a magnet for benefits, this brilliant energy field effortlessly attracts opportunity, love, and miracles to you. Additionally, your spiritual connection is strengthened by your aura alteration.